And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hey guys, we're now going to talk about the Conservative Party, and we're going to start off with their factions. The Conservative Party has three main factions: the Conservative Way Forward, otherwise known as Thatcherism, the Tory Reform Group, they're also known as the One Nation Conservatives, and the Cameronian Conservatives, and they follow a combination of liberalism, neoliberalism, welfare reform, big society, etc. Basically, like a combination of a lot of things that the Conservative Party is already. Anyway, the One Nation Conservatives, they suggest a traditional but yet pragmatic approach to issues with suspicion of radical change. Here are their main elements. They believe in order, organic society, fear of diversity. They support tradition, for instance, institutions like the monarch and the House of Lords. They support private property, and as I mentioned before, pragmatism. Pragmatism, in few words, just means that they do follow their traditional views, but when they come to problems, they're very flexible in how they could actually solve them, as long as they actually solve the issues. The opposite of this would be dogmatic approach, which is almost like a religious, like you have to follow this way. Okay, now, the New Right, or Thatcherism. The New Right believes in a number of aspects, including the free market, anti-unionism, low direct taxation, because it's a disincentive to work. They believe in very weak government economic intervention, specifically only in monetarism, basically how much money actually flows in the economy. They believe that there is a dependency culture and that the state is a nanny state. They are also considered neoconservatives because of their strong belief in law and order. And again, they place an emphasis on home ownership and so private property. The New Right and traditional conservatives, although they're both conservatives, they obviously do differ in a number of ways. The New Right believes that there is actually no such thing as society, whereas traditional conservatives believe that it is up to the better off in society, that group in society, to take care of those that are worse off. The New Right very much oppose economic intervention, as I just mentioned, but the traditional conservatives do believe in a very weak distribution of wealth. The traditionals preferred a mixed economy, whereas the New Right solely prefers the free market. Traditionals are more supportive of the welfare state, and the New Right is ideologically more fixed. So again, it's that thing about pragmatism. The One Nation conservatives are a lot less dogmatic about their approach. And that was it. Please remember to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe, and check out my other videos if you're interested in learning more about politics.
And now, a word from our sponsors.